A driver who hit a Hamilton County Sheriff's deputy and then sped off learns his punishment. And today we are hearing from Deputy Curtis Taylor about his ordeal. He gave a statement just before a judge sentenced the driver. Angela Ingram is live at the courthouse with the story for us. Hi, Angela.
Hi, Cammie. Deputy Taylor still is not back to work after all of these months. He spent many days in the hospital, but today, with his co-workers behind him to show support, he was able to address the man who could have easily taken his life. Deputy Curtis Taylor is back on his feet, but he still has a long way to go. In court, he faced the driver who hit him and kept going.
I could have been killed out there on the roadway. It could have been a kid crossing the street, which happens frequently up there on Hamilton Avenue.
Daniel Reynolds tried to explain his actions.
I did think it was a deer at the moment. I did not feel like I hit a human, but when I found out, I am taking full responsibility of it. I'm not trying to act like I don't care, because I do care.
The judge sentenced Reynolds to 18 months and suspended his license for 3 years. She pointed to his past record, including driving without a valid license and other instances of leaving the scene.
You don't know the burns that he's suffered, the skin grafts that he's had to go through and endured. You know how painful that is? His leg is broken in 3 spots. I'm surprised he's not in a wheelchair.
Taylor was working a traffic detail near Hamilton Avenue and Seven Hills Drive last October. The deputy was in a construction zone wearing a reflective vest. Reynolds hit him so hard, Taylor flipped over the vehicle off the back and traveled down the road.
Who drives and when they hit something not stop and see what they hit? I just don't understand that. And it's a repeated pattern with him.
The ordeal is even more painful because of the death of Colerain officer Dale Woods. The two knew each other, and a driver hit Woods 3 months to the day that Taylor was hit.
It is difficult in the fact that you know, especially with Dale Woods, you know that at any moment we're in the street all the time.
The deputy is concentrating on getting well and finally getting some closure.
Still at this time, even with him being incarcerated all the time, he still hasn't taking responsibility for what's happening by him pleading no contest instead of guilty, because he definitely is guilty.
And the sheriff's office is hoping that Taylor will be well enough to return back to work in the next few weeks. He will be on light duty while he continues to recover. Live at the Hamilton County Courthouse, Angela Ingram, Local 12 News. Cammie, back to you.
Angela, I don't know if you had a chance to talk to Deputy Taylor, but I'm just wondering, I've got to imagine that the death of Officer Dale Woods had a strong impact on him.
Absolutely. He knew him, he worked with him, and I know that he really felt that. That was part of the interview with the sergeant that you saw there, and this really did have an impact on him. You're talking about 3 months to the day, and it's someone that you know, so that's part of it, not only the physical, but the psychological as well.
No doubt.